Hi everybody, this is Tina, and this is our January 5th post for our Project Life, our little connection group that we have. And I'm sorry about my voice, I'm starting to get sick, and so not feeling the greatest, but I wanted to get this post out for you guys. And January is, our theme is discovering your method of memory keeping. So I started doing Project Life in April of last year. And that's when I found out about Project Life, and that is when I started kind of switching from traditional scrapbooking to trying to do it Project Life style. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I did in the beginning when I first started. Now, I didn't have a core kit last year, and so that's kind of something I'm not sure where everybody's at. I know with the start of the new year, you might have already thought about this and you might have already purchased a core kit, but I think the first thing to do as you're starting Project Life is really try to decide what your method is, what you want your method to be, and hopefully I'll give you a little bit of guidance to maybe help you make those decisions. So what I did is, because I found it in like April of last year, I didn't keep up on it from the very beginning of the year. So what I did is I just used everything that I already had. And so you can see I just did 12 by 12 scrapbook pages, or plastics. They're just the 12 by 12. And then I did scrapbook paper 12 by 12, and then I just kind of did the idea of just putting photos down and not really making it a layout. And then I did the journaling, and I kind of focused on that more. And then I also started using more of the inserts of the different sizes. So here's a great example. I just used a 12 by 12 sheet of paper that I had, designer paper that I had, and then I just did my photos in the design. So please bear with me tonight as I'm tired and not feeling well. My thoughts, I don't have them all together, so I'm just going to try to get through this. So you can also see that my first part of the year is in this album, and it's pretty thick. This is January through June, and that's how I have always scrapbooked. I've always had 2 albums per year. I've always done January through June and then July through December because my albums are so large. But you can see as I really began embracing Project Life, this is June. My first one was January through May, and then this is June through December. So that is a huge difference, and I'm really excited. I feel like I'm going to be able to get 1 year per album, and that's huge. So I think really what you have to really decide first is your method, however it works for you to keep your memories, to take photos. I used to, and I really did promote this way, I used to take photos for about 3 months, and then every 3 months I would get them printed. And in December I printed weekly, and I really feel like it works so much better. So what was going on through most of the early part of the year is, you see right here. So this was Valentine's. Maybe this isn't a perfect example, but this was Valentine's, and we have a tradition. My husband brings home cupcakes and flowers for the girls, and so here they are with their flower from their daddy, and then they're eating their cupcake, and then of course he brought me flowers and a card. And so I have these 3 photos for Valentine's Day, and I've kind of switched gears, and I'm not taking as many photos of the same event. In this case, I would probably take 1 photo of, maybe I would use this photo of all 3 of us, and then maybe I would just journal that, you know, they got flowers, and I'm not sure that I would do a whole spread you know, or maybe I would do a 6x6 insert for that particular week. And so I think it's important to, as we start this new year, to really start thinking about how in your own mind do you take photos? How in yourself do you think when you're taking photos? Are you the kind of person that is taking a photo every day? I don't always do that. Really, sometimes I forget. I get busy and I'll think at the end of the day, oh, I didn't take a photo today. So what works? Like, does it work for you to do a photo a day and to have the layouts that look like this? And you're just going across in each day? Or are you more of a just like a weekly overview kind of person? So there's lots of, you know, you can YouTube videos or Becky Higgins design team. There are a few of the ladies on her design team that I really like to look at. And I have found that just by going through and looking at different people's project life, what I'm drawn to. There's a lady, her blog is Cherish Everyday. I believe it's cherisheveryday.com, and I will put a link in this video for her her YouTube or her blog or whatever. And I am most drawn to her blog. The way she does her project life pages, I love. She does a lot of 12 by 12 photos, like one photo and it's a 12 by 12 photo, or a 6 by 12. She does a lot of those in her album, and I really am just drawn to how she does it. And she does kind of a photo every day. She does like a week review kind of thing. And so that's what I mean by trying to find what method works, because if you just decide, oh, I'm going to do a picture every day, and then you set out to do that and it's not, and it doesn't work for you, you're going to feel guilty and you're going to feel like I can't do project life because now I've missed days, or I didn't take a photo of this day, so I've messed up. And that's not the point of project life. So really just try to take this month and really embrace what is going to work for you, what you are drawn to. So take a moment and look at some project life photos. You can go on Pinterest, and if you just type in project life, lots of photos types will come up, and you can just see what you're really drawn to, what you really like. And then make sure that you go onto the blog and you print out the documents for this month. So particularly for this month, there's always going to be one document. I'm going to try to keep it just one, you know, 8.5 by 11 document, and it's going to have photo ideas for the month, and then also it will have the weekly breakdown. I'm doing my weeks different. I noticed, I did not realize this until just today actually, that my weeks are running different. My first week for 2013 is Tuesday, January 1st through Saturday, January 5th, and then my second week is starting on Sunday, January 6th, and going through Saturday, January 12th. So I'm noticing a lot that weeks are running the 1st through the 6th. So that's the other thing, is that your week can start on whatever day you want. If you want your weeks to run Wednesday through Tuesday, you can do that. So whatever, look at your life, look at your situation, look at what is really going to work for you, and kind of take a deep breath and commit to that. And don't necessarily worry about maybe what everybody else is doing. You know, get ideas, find out what you're drawn to, but then discover what is really going to work for you. So I'm going to have another video. I'm going to go ahead and post that a little bit below this post down on the blog, and I'm going to show you my December pages and how far I've gotten with my 2012 album, and just share with you guys where I'm at. So please make sure you take a look at that video, and then make sure you leave me any comments about how it's going on the blog, what you would like to see. If you have any questions about discovering your method, now would be the time to ask the questions, and we'll figure things out so that 2013, so your album can be as successful as it possibly can be. So thanks so much, guys, for coming by today. And we will be back on the 26th of January for our reveal of I'll be revealing my January pages, and then we'll also have a link up for you guys to share with us, and we'll also have a blog hop. So also, please, if you're involved in the blog hop, just really quickly, I want to let you know I'll have a sort of a question and answer video up very, very quickly within the next few days regarding the blog hop, so you guys can tune into that. So thank you guys so much for coming by, and I will talk to you later.